archery,
baseball,
basketball,
cycling,
hockey,
judo,
running,
soccer,
swimming,
tennis,
Track 69, Unit 4, Lesson 4.1, Activity 3. Cyclist,
player,
runner,
swimmer,
Track 70, Unit 4, Lesson 4.1, Activity 4. Crazy about sports. Part 1.
Okay, Bob. You always say you know a lot about sports. Well, there's a sports quiz in this magazine. Want to try?
Sure, Amy.
Question 1. Where can you play a tennis match at Wimbledon? Is it A. London, B. New York, or C. Paris?
Wimbledon? It's in the UK, in London.
Correct. How many teams are there in the Soccer World Cup finals? A. 8, B. 16, or C. 32?
There are 32 teams in the World Cup finals, 8 groups of 4 teams.
Yes. What sport do the Bulls, the Celtics, and the Rockets play? Is it A. Baseball, B. Basketball, or C. Soccer?
That's easy for an American. The Bulls, the Celtics, and the Rockets are all basketball teams.
To win this race, cyclists go about 3,500 kilometers in July. In which country? A. France, B. Italy, or C. Spain?
It's A. It's the most famous cycling race in the world, the Tour de France.
Correct. That's 4 correct answers. In the Olympics, what race can't swimmers win a gold medal in? A. 25 meters, B. 50 meters, or C. 100 meters?
25 meters?
Yes, that's right. September 22nd, 2015, Bayern Munich versus Wolfsburg. A Polish soccer player scores 5 goals in only 9 minutes. What's his last name? A. Klose, B. Lewandowski, or C. Podolski?
Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. 5 goals in 9 minutes. Awesome.
And it's fantastic for you too, Bob. 6 correct answers out of 6. Oh, wait. There are some more questions here.
Track 71, Unit 4, Lesson 4.1, Activity 7.
Okay, next question. How long does it take professional cyclists to cycle 1 kilometer? A. 1 minute, B. 1 minute and 30 seconds, or C. 2 minutes?
1 minute. In fact, it's under 1 minute, I think.
Correct! American basketball player Steph Curry scores a lot of points and wins a lot of games. How tall is he? A. 1 meter and 61 centimeters, B. 1 meter and 91 centimeters, or C. 2 meters and 21 centimeters?
I know he's short for a basketball player, so I guess he's only 1 meter 91?
That's right. Very fast marathon runners usually come from 2 African countries. Ethiopia is one. What's the other? A. Egypt, B. Kenya, or C. Nigeria?
Kenya.
Good. Okay, last question. Katie Ledecky is a fast swimmer. How far can she swim in 4 minutes? A. 100 meters, B. 200 meters? Or C, 400 meters?
400 meters?
Well done, Bob! 10 points out of 10. You know a lot about sports.
Track 72, Unit 4, Lesson 4.1, Activity 8. 1,
Play a game. Play a sport.
2,
Win a game. Win a medal. Win a race.
3,
Score a goal. Score a point.
Track 73, Unit 4, Lesson 4.2, Activity 1. Leetown High School, School Magazine, Issue 5.
What do you know about women's soccer? An interview with our PE teacher, Ms. Schmidt, by Heather Tremblay. When was the first Women's Soccer World Cup?
It was in 1991.
Was it in Europe?
No, it wasn't. It was in China.
How many teams were there?
There were 12 teams.
Which teams were in the final?
It was Norway versus the United States.
Was there a big crowd?
Yes, there was. There were 63,000 people in the stadium.
What was the final score?
It was 2-1 to the United States.
Were you there?
No, I wasn't. I was born in 1985. I was only 6 years old in 1991.
Track 74, Unit 4, Lesson 4.2, Activity 3.
Who's the #1 soccer player in the world?
The American Carly Ann Lloyd. She was the top player in the World Cup in 2015.
Was this World Cup in the United States?
No, it wasn't. It was here in Canada.
Which teams were in the final game?
The United States and Japan. The Japanese weren't bad, but the Americans were awesome. After 16 minutes, the score was 4-0 to the United States. The final score was 5-2.
Track 75, Unit 4, Lesson 4.2, Activity 4. 1,
What sport was it?
2,
Was the game in a stadium?
3,
How many players were there in each team?
4,
Was there a big crowd?
5,
What was the final score?
6.
Were you the top player?
Track 76, Unit 4, Lesson 4.3, Activity 2. Sports Stars Fact Files. A.
Adam Peaty was scared of water when he was a child, but now he loves the swimming pool. British swimmer Adam was born in December 1994. In 2015, he was the first man to win the 50 meters and 100 meters breaststroke in one world championship. He was a gold medal winner in the Rio Olympic Games in 2016.
B.
Tennis player Garbiñe Muguruza was born in Caracas, Venezuela, in October 1993. Her mother is Venezuelan, but her father is Spanish. So which country does she represent? It wasn't an easy decision, but now when she's on the tennis court, she's Spanish.
C.
When Dina Asher Smith was 8 years old, her dream was to run on the track in the Olympics. Now she's the British record holder. Dina was born in December 1995. In 2015, she was the first British woman to run 100 meters in under 11 seconds. She was a bronze medal winner in the Rio Olympic Games in 2016.
D.
Brazilian soccer player Marta was born in February 1986. When she was 14 years old, she was a player in a team in Rio de Janeiro. And 3 years later, she was the top player in a Swedish team. Nowadays, she plays for the Brazilian national team and was the top female soccer player in the world in 2018.
Track 77, Unit 4, Lesson 4.3. Activity 4.
Basketball court.
Tennis court.
Soccer field.
Swimming pool.
Running track.
Track 78, Unit 4, Lesson 4.4. Activity 1.
Good shot.
Thanks. I did archery at sports camp last year. I had a great time. I won a medal.
Hi.
Andre, what's wrong?
I went running yesterday.
You went running?
Yes, it started well, but then I got something in my shoe, so I stopped. I took my shoe off and put it on a car. Then the car moved away. I tried to catch it. I ran after it, but I walked home 2 miles with one shoe.
Oh no, poor you.
A funny thing happened to me this morning. I wanted to do some skateboarding, so I came here. A reporter from South Radio saw me. She asked me lots of questions. It's for a show about young people and sport.
When's it on?
Sunday.
Track 79, Unit 4, Lesson 4.4. Activity 3.
Called. Moved. Liked. Danced. Ended. Waited.
Track 80, Unit 4, Lesson 4.4. Activity 4.
Asked. Happened. Started. Stopped. Tried. Walked. Wanted.
Track 81, Unit 4, Lesson 4.4. Activity 5.
Come, came. Do, did. Get, got. Go, went. Have, had. Put, run, ran. See, saw. Take, took. Win, won.
Track 82, Unit 4, Lesson 4.4. Activity 6.
I ran at the park yesterday. When I stopped to drink some water, I found 2 tickets for a soccer game. I was really happy. But then I saw a young man. He asked me, "Are they your tickets?" I said, "No," and then gave him the tickets.
Track 83, Unit 4, Lesson 4.5. Activity 1.
Championship.
League.
Tournament.
Final.
Semifinal.
Track 84, Unit 4, Lesson 4.5. Activity 3. 1.
We want you to tell us about a day you were happy because of sports. And our first caller is Keith. Hi, Keith.
Hi, I was really happy when Andy Murray won the Wimbledon tennis tournament.
That was in 2016, right?
Yes, he played Milos Raonic in the final.
Were you at the game?
No, I wasn't. I saw it on TV at my tennis club. It was fantastic.
2.
Our next caller is Emma.
I often go running, but last Sunday I ran in a 10-kilometer race for the first time. My time was 39 minutes 14 seconds. Before that, my best time for 10K was 40 minutes 30 seconds.
Were you the winner?
No, I wasn't, but my friend won the race. His time was 32 minutes 40.
3.
Our last caller is Corey.
Hi, sports make me happy.
How?
I wasn't fit before, but now I go running every morning. I go swimming 3 times a week. On weekends I go cycling, I play badminton, and I do judo. And I play for the school soccer team. Life's great.
Track 85, Unit 4, Lesson 4.5, Activity 4. One.
We want you to tell us about a day you were happy because of sports. And our first caller is Keith. Hi, Keith.
Hi, I was really happy when Andy Murray won the Wimbledon tennis tournament.
That was in 2016, right?
Yes, he played Milos Raonic in the final.
Were you at the game?
No, I wasn't. I saw it on TV at my tennis club. It was fantastic.
2.
Our next caller is Emma.
I often go running, but last Sunday I ran in a 10-kilometer race for the first time. My time was 39 minutes 14 seconds. Before that, my best time for 10K was 40 minutes 30 seconds.
Were you the winner?
No, I wasn't, but my friend won the race. His time was 32 minutes 40.
3.
Our last caller is Corey.
Hi, sports make me happy.
How?
I wasn't fit before, but now I go running every morning. I go swimming 3 times a week. On weekends I go cycling, I play badminton, and I do judo. And I play for the school soccer team. Life's great.
Track 86, Unit 4, Lesson 4.5, Activity 5. 1.
Serena Williams won the Wimbledon tennis tournament 7 times.
2.
Emma often goes running. Her friend won the race last Sunday.
3.
Barcelona was in the championship final, but they lost the game.
4.
Corey goes running every morning. On weekends, he plays badminton and does judo. He plays for the school soccer team.
Track 87, Unit 4, Lesson 4.5, Activity 6.
I love sports. I often go cycling and I do gymnastics after school. But my favorite sport is basketball. I play basketball a lot. This year, we won our first 3 games in the national tournament. In the semifinal, I scored 20 points. I was really happy. In the final, we lost the game by 1 point.
Track 88, Unit 4, Lesson 4.6, Activity 1.
So, Max, what do you do in your free time?
I hang out with my friends and I do a lot. I dance. I do a lot of dancing.
Dancers need to be fit. Do you do sports? Do you go running, for example?
No, I don't really like running. It's boring.
But you like sports, right?
Not really. I play soccer sometimes, but to be honest, I'm not really into sports. I love dancing.
Do you play for a soccer team?
No, I'm not interested in team sports. I go cycling with my friend's dad, Andre. I'm a big fan of skateboarding. Is that a sport?
I don't think so, no. Okay, thanks. That was Max.
Track 89. Unit 4. Lesson 4.6. Activity 4.
What do you do in your free time?
I do a lot of sports.
What sports do you do?
I go swimming, I play soccer, and I'm a big fan of cycling.
Yes, mountain biking is cool.
What about you? What are your hobbies?
I hang out with my friends.
Are you into sports?
Not really. I'm not really into sports, but I'm really into sports video games.
Really? I'm not interested in video games. I prefer real-life sports.
Track 90. Unit 4. Vocabulary in action. Activity 4. 1.
Final. Fit. Live. Time.
2.
Cycling. Exciting. Ice skating. The Olympics.
3.